Good morning, my friends. So today I am in the Les Bananiers area. And you are going to, for people familiar with this area, okay, you are going to identify this place with these buildings. We are at a roundabout and we have the right of way. And today I'm going to show you how to drive from this area to the Caroubier or Kharouba gas station. Of course, alright, so first of all, here, Les Bananiers is an area that lies between the Algiers Fair, La Foire d'Alger, and Bab-Zouar. Bab-Zouar is on the left and the Algiers Fair is on the right. So the right is the west, the left is the east. This area here on the right is the area where they sell burgers and tacos, Algerian tacos, of course. They are made of fries and shawarma meat. And now there is this roundabout, and I'm going to show you how to drive to the Caroubier gas station, one of the major gas stations here in Algiers. The closest gas station to this area is a gas station which is on the motorway. Okay, so now we are going to cross the railroad, the streetcar railroad. We've got to be careful, but there is no railroad around. Streetcar around, so it's safe to cross. But it's a little bit congested. And as I said, the closest gas station to this place is just a couple kilometers away from here, and we are going to drive by it. But if you prefer the Caroubier gas station to the gas station which is only here, just 2 kilometers away, I will show you how to drive there. It's useful that you know how to drive to the Caroubier gas station anyways. The Caroubier gas station is much bigger, perhaps the largest gas station here in Algiers, and it's also one of the best. And that bridge over there, the bridge that's crossed by the streetcar, is the Bab-Zouar bridge, which is known as the Bab-Zouar bridge. It's an iconic bridge here in Algiers. It crosses, or it goes over the northern seashore bypass motorway, or La Rocade du Nord. Now we are entering La Rocade du Nord. We have just exited the Les Bananiers area, and Les Bananiers is French for banana plants. There must have been a banana farm here in the past, and now we have entered the northern seashore motorway, La Rocade du Nord. So the closest gas station to this area is over there. It's on the right, but I don't like it very much. I personally don't like it very much because you need to pay in advance. Then you go and fill up your car, and then you return to the booth in order to get change or pay a little bit more. Alright, so now I'm going to interrupt filming for a few seconds, and I will resume filming. Okay guys, so we are still on the motorway, on the northern bypass motorway, Rocade du Nord. The yellow car ahead of us over there is an intercity car. And that intercity car transports people to the city of Sétif in the northeast of the country. And now I've got to take to merge into the right lane, because soon I will be exiting this motorway in order to enter another road that leads to the ALN Avenue, the National Liberation Army Avenue. I need to access that avenue via Al Muhammadiyah. and we're already in the administrative territory of Mohammedia. If you want to visit the fair, you take the right over there. There is that blue sign we have just passed, we have just driven by. It says attention radar. It's in French, attention radar. And it signals the presence of a police radar, a traffic or speeding radar in this area. Okay, so whenever you see that sign, you've got to respect the speed limit. Otherwise, you're going to be clocked by the police radar and pulled over at the next roadblock. Or you could also be sent a letter via mail by the police asking you to pay a ticket. Okay guys, so this is our entrance. Now people driving straight on are headed towards Algiers, but we are taking this exit here in order to enter the Mohammedia area and the Algiers Grand Mosque, which is on the left. If you want to go to Hussein Day, drive straight on here, but we are going right, Mohammedia. And this neighborhood was named after Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the Prophet of Islam, and it was as a response from the Algerian authorities to the French who previously named this place La Vigerie, after a cardinal, a missionary, a Roman Catholic missionary who spread Christianity here in Algeria in colonial times. So now this is the entrance to Ardis, the Ardis mall. If you want to return to the motorway, the northern bypass motorway of just left, you've got to... Alright, go ahead. These must be construction workers working for one of the many construction sites here in this area. And the mosque itself is still under construction as of March 2022. And they have developed a very interesting and practical road infrastructure around the mosque. Just look at this roundabout here. Now if you want to go east, go back to Bordj El Kiffan, you take the right. There is a second roundabout here at the portal of the main portal, the main entrance of the Great Mosque, the Algiers Great Mosque. Everything is looking nice now, as they are the authorities are getting ready to inaugurate the mosque, to officially inaugurate it. So La Vigerie or Mohammedia is on the left, the central part of this municipality. But we are taking the right because we are driving towards the ALN Avenue. Avenue de l'ALN. Named after the National Liberation Army that fought for the independence of Algeria between 1954 and 1962. There is a parking garage here, a multi-story parking garage here on the left. It's certainly built within the framework of developing the area as they are opening the Great Mosque. And there is that overpass over there that will certainly link this area directly to the ALN Avenue in the near future. So I'm sure that pretty soon we're not going to have to drive all this way in order to go from this area to the ALN Avenue, but we are going to take that overpass instead. There is a crossroads here under that overpass over there. Now if you want to go to the El Alia Cemetery, you take the left. If you want to go to Bab Zouar, you take the left. If you want to go to El Harash, you drive straight on. But we are taking the right because we are headed towards the Caroubier or Harouba gas station, main gas station. And there is one. This is one of the bridges that cross the El Harash River. The El Harash is underneath us, and it's the largest river here in Algiers. And this is La Glacière. This area is known as La Glacière. They used to produce ice here in colonial times. There was an ice factory here. An ice factory that delivered ice to the fisheries, to the local fisheries. La Glacière is adjacent to Bordj El Kiffan. And it's a bottleneck here. It's a traffic bottleneck because there is a streetcar stop here on the left, and there is also a bus stop on both sides of this road. And we are already on the ALN Avenue. The ALN Avenue. I'm going to merge into the left lane in order to avoid the bus stop on the right. But I'll have to merge back into the right lane. Looks like there is no bus at the bus stop, so it's necessary that I go back to the right lane. Because we are going to take the right. And by the way, the Caroubier train station is just 200 meters away on the left. So if you want to go from this area to Boumerdès, then you've got to go to that train station. And this is the entrance. Oh, there is a train on its way. It's just the locomotive, and we have just crossed a railway crossing, an unguarded railway crossing. It doesn't have a turnpike, so when you are here, you've got to be very, very careful. Okay, you've got to look on both sides of the road, of the railroad, in order to check whether there is no oncoming train. And now this road will lead us, we have just left the ALN Avenue, and this road will lead us straight to the gas station, to the Caroubier Main Bus Stop, and also the gas station. Caroubier, or Caroubier, is the northern part of Houssainday, and it's a very important place. There used to be an amusement park here on the left. Now it's a racetrack. It's on the left. There is a training center on the right. And now you can see the Ferris wheel of the sublet walkway. It's over there. There is an amusement park there in that walkway. And there is a parking lot here. It's the parking lot of the sublet walkway. So this area has become very traveled and very frequented by people coming to visit the park. The park of the walkway, the sublet walkway. There is a huge parking lot here, almost as big as the Artis-Mall parking lot. There is a training center, a sports training center here on the left, an athletics training center. Many Algerian Olympic sportsmen or Olympic athletes train here on the left. And my brother trained here too, back in the 90s, in the late 90s. So this mini truck is kind of blocking the view and slowing us down. I've got to put some distance between me and it, or maybe overtake it, try to overtake it. Well, let's see. Please, thank you. Please and thank you. And we Algerian drivers thank our drivers by raising our hand. We sometimes turn on our emergency lights too, in order to thank other drivers for their politeness. And of course, we Algerians value politeness on the road. But of course, there are many jerks, there are many rude drivers. I mean, as anywhere in the world. You would experience that anywhere you go in the world, okay? People shouldn't imagine that in Western countries or in more developed countries, people are systematically more polite or more respectful of the law or traffic rules. It's not that true. There are jerks and bad drivers and irresponsible, careless drivers everywhere in the world. If you have lived for a very long time in Europe and North America, you would realize it. And well, now we are in the area of the bus station. So the northern bypass motorway is on the right. The bus station, the Algiers Main Bus Station, is on the left. There are buses there that service all of Algeria's towns and cities. Okay. So if you want to go to anywhere here in Algeria by bus, you've got to come and drive here. So this guy, I guess, wants to double park here, although it's not very recommended because this road is also traveled by big buses, just like the ones you see here, intercity buses. This one, for example, goes to Eflou. It's in Lawat, in the Algerian high plateaus. It's I mean, I would highly recommend that you visit Algeria by bus, by train, and by plane too. It's such an interesting country, and I will be filming you videos of my upcoming trips. I haven't traveled a lot lately because of the coronavirus restrictions, but I will be traveling. I will be traveling by bus, by train, by car, and by plane. Inshallah, as we say here in Algeria. Inshallah is Arabic. It's an Islamic expression which comes from Arabic. It means if God wants. Its English translation is God willing. And now we are approaching the gas station. So I took this road in order to avoid traffic on the ALN Avenue, and the intercity taxi station or cab station is on the left. If you want to go to any area of Algeria by taxi, then you come here to this station. As you can see all these yellow cabs. They are intercity cabs. There are cabs here to each and every province of Algeria. All right, guys. So now I guess that we have arrived in the gas. At the gas station. There is another gas station on the left, but the best is the one on the right. So there is an entrance here where that yellow cab has just left. There is another one over there. Too bad you can't drive straight from here to the city center. But that's it, guys. Just look at that beautiful statue of the lion over there. All right, so now if you want to return to the gas station, you can access it here through this entrance. Just be careful here because there are speeding cars. Alright, guys, so that was us driving from Les Bananiers to the Caroubier or Carouba gas station. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button in order to receive notifications on our future videos. Drive safely, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.